In my last video, I broke down the tactics from the first leg of the Champions League round of 16, where Real Madrid edged past Atletico with a narrow 2-1 win at the Bernabeu. Today, we're revisiting the second leg from March 12, 2025, at the Metropolitano, Atletico's home turf, for a tactical deep dive. Real Madrid started the game with a high press, trying to put early pressure on. But their pressing line was too far from the backline, leaving a big gap in between. Atletico went for a simple, direct approach, launching long balls and going after the second ball. As we can see in the shaded area, there's no Real Madrid cover, which gave Atletico a clear shot at winning the second ball. Atletico were able to create even-numbered battles up front, with plenty of space to work with, and they made it count with an early goal. You can see here, Gallagher's run into the box is absolutely key. That movement really makes the difference in this play. For most of the match, Atletico defended in a 4-4-2 shape. Compared to the first leg, there was one big change. Simeone clearly wanted to shore up the left side. He brought in Reinildo, a stronger defender, to replace Harvey Galen, and used Gallagher instead of Lino, adding more physicality and defensive stability. This was all about dealing with Real Madrid's right flank. Valverde and Rodrygo caused Atletico serious trouble in the first leg, and Simeone clearly learned his lesson. When Atletico had the ball, they shifted into a back three. Llorente tucked inside to form the right centre-back, while Reinildo and Giuliano pushed up as wing-backs. In the latter stages of the game, they even dropped into a back six, setting up in either a 6-3-1 or 6-2-2 shape to hold their ground. Atletico's defending in this match was incredibly disciplined. In attack, Real Madrid really struggled to break down Atletico's compact defense. They tried a few different approaches. First up, since Mbappé didn't really have the physical edge to battle with Lenglet and Giménez, so he started drifting deeper, playing more like a false nine. That movement dragged the centre-backs out and opened up space for Bellingham to make runs into the box. At times, Mbappé also dropped in to link up play and spray passes out wide. But Atletico were quick to react, snuffing out those moves with sharp, organised cover defending. The second thing Real Madrid tried, Rodrygo stayed wide, Valverde tucked inside, and sometimes Modric would drift over to help with the build-up. That gave Real a right-sided overload. But Atletico were ready for it. Gallagher and Reinildo brought real defensive grit on that left side, and they always had extra bodies coming over to help. In the end, there just wasn't much room to break through on the right. Real also tried some quick 1-2s up front, like this little link-up between Brahim and Valverde. Valverde whipped a low ball across the face of goal, but Vinicius didn't make that far post run. A good move, but no one there to finish it off. In this game, Real Madrid weren't just lacking in attack, they also struggled to cover ground in midfield. We saw many times how poorly they dealt with second balls. The problem came down to the starting midfield. Tchouaméni doesn't offer a lot of mobility, and Modric, at 39. They just didn't have the legs or the coverage to control the space. In the 65th minute, Camavinga and Lucas Bosquez came on for Modric and Tchouaméni. Valverde dropped back into midfield, and that helped tighten things up through the middle. Camavinga made an instant impact, breaking up attacks and winning crucial tackles. He also covered that left flank well and kept things balanced, especially when the winger failed to track back. Even the penalty Mbappé won began with Camavinga protecting the second ball, sparking Real's transition from defense to attack. This was a classic Madrid derby, full of tension and intensity. Real Madrid had more possession, but Atletico created more chances. You can see it in the XG, total shots, shots on target, and big chances. Atletico struck early with a lightning-fast goal and then held firm, keeping the score level until the penalty shootout. Real also had their issues on both ends of the pitch and failed to take advantage of their penalty opportunity. In the end, it was Real Madrid's composure in the shootout that saw them through to the next round.